Okay. Yeah, so like we can, if you don't need any personal instruction on the chakra mirror, we could do like a meditation with the chakra mirror concepts. It's up to you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. So you don't have any questions or anything about it, or any techniques or anything like that? I think you were yesterday at the CM3 preview, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then let's make this happen. So you and I are in the same room together. You just relax, you just chill. Let go of everything. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just strictly use CM and all the base formats of CM. And we're gonna use them to kind of like not only program ourselves right now, but program our future. And we're gonna do something very similar to like the previous concept where we kind of, program 2020. So right now what you're going to do is you're just going to turn on CM1 for your physical body. You're going to leave CM1 in the same spot as it is, but then you're going to do CM2 on your physical body still, without turning off CM1. And I don't want you to disconnect your astral body on the last command. Just set the intention that you're doing CM2, no astral body disconnect.
Okay.
Now we're going to turn on CM3. Everything's just going to add up to 9. Still on the physical body. You're going to turn on the Ankh of Life by just asking it to turn on. The Ankh of Transcendence. The Ankh of the Soul. And then the Ankh of the Heart. And you're going to request that CM4 be put into action. And then all you have to do is give yourself to the frequencies. You're going to notice that there is some sort of imbalance somewhere in your body, whether it's like tension or stiffness or pain. Remember to breathe anything that comes up that's negative. If you feel certain parts of your body are not letting go of those negative energies and imbalances, just put your attention to those areas that need attention and allow the energy to direct itself to that area and then witness it with your observation dissipate. Now let go of your understanding of all the chakra mirrors and all the ankhs. Just understand that they're all working in unison right now. And you're gonna then from here on out allow your energy to keep raising its elevation as we progress. But as we progress, we're now stepping into 2020. And we're first going to find all the portions of ourselves that are at their lowest resonance. And those portions of you in 2020 that are vibrating the lowest, you're going to allow the chakra mirrors and the ankhs to elevate that level of consciousness to its polar opposite, which would be its highest. When you feel like those portions of you have been changed to their opposite, now what we're going to do is allow our attention to find any events that are in low resonance with the things that we just changed. And again, we're going to change it to its opposite resonance. It's higher resonance. And this time, instead of an individual portion of you, you're healing these situations that might be in play, getting you further and further away from that outcome. So what you're going to be doing is you're using the chakra mirrors and the ankhs to heal the environment of the dream space of your dream that has yet to come and that has already been. Take another deep breath. Now allow every version of you within 2020 to resonate with any of these ankhs that you prefer, or in any of these chakra mirrors that you prefer. I really enjoy programming it at the ankh of the heart in chakra mirror 4 because I'm looking for more alignment with my heart space and my environment. You could pick chakra mirror 3 and ankh of the soul if you're looking to do a lot of inner soul work with your inner child and your ancestors. Ankh of Transcendence with CM2 if you want to really understand why you have certain emotions and attachments that you have that are stuck in time and that you need to learn lessons from. CM1 with Ankh of Life if you just want to work on your health. And your general aspects of vitality and living. You can even pick and choose whichever you want, or you can just apply one. Right, and as you feel like you harmonize through whichever aspect you pick with the other versions of you, now allow yourself to just be with all of them with one mind, one spirit, one consciousness, one directive, all the same, but all slightly individual. All of you are then manifesting, creating in this moment something massive for 2020 for yourself. Make sure you maintain the alignment, and if you ever fall out of alignment, wait before you do the manifestation, align yourself. And then just see your creation in front of you. feel it around you in every frame. And now set the intention that you're only going to be meditating with your highest vibrational points. Together, all of you are going to do one massive chakra mirror blend with the reality around you. We're going to do this in alchemy style. It might make you feel nauseous. Just go with the flow. Only with your highest vibrational selves. I want you to see all the aspects of time, its dimension, its thought, its philosophy, its vibration. See the same thing for the soul. See the same thing for life. For sight. For truth. For the astrals, the ethers. The void, matter, thought. Acceptance. And existence. You're touching layers 1 through 9 right now. And you're going to chakra mirror those layers around your reality into a certain format of whatever it is that you seek. And at this moment, you can do an alteration of all the chakra mirrors into one massive combination. For instance, 1 and 7. 6 and 3. 5 and 2. 4, and 8. And then I open up the Ankh of the heart amongst all of that. And all you want to do is stay in this frequency. Every once in a while, you're going to notice that there's like some sort of barrier that touches you. Whenever you notice that barrier, whether it's in your third eye, the edges of your consciousness, you have to give into it, or you have to set the intention that you're going to let your consciousness expand freely as far as it wants to in all directions. Each alteration that we did was to a different chakra mirror. CM2 with 1 and 7, CM3 with 6 and 3, CM1 back with 5 and 2, which is 7. We always go back to the base frequency number. 4 and 8 for 12. By altering these objectives, you're basically saying that the 12th frequency is at your heart chakra and time chakra. That the time frequency is expanded within your existence and your life. That your soul is resonating through your third eye and your mind. That your life is in harmony with authenticity and your own emotional frequency. The Ankh of the heart opens up levels of expansion of the self. And if at a later time you want to do a different frequency layout, just really think about them. Map them out before you do them for yourself and think about what it would mean to have certain frequencies at certain areas. If you don't have enough knowledge on it just yet, then hold out. And just follow some of these templates. Now we're going to take this to the next level. All the components of Chakra Mirror 1, we're going to let them expand infinitely in all directions that they want to go in. At this moment, I'm being instructed to tell you to open your eyes, but don't stop doing the alchemy. Just focus doing the alchemy with your eyes open, even if you're going to be pointing it at a certain direction and focusing on one linear thing. We're going to allow all the components of CM2 to expand infinitely as wide as they want to. And you'll notice that as you do this, you might feel like some intense pain in certain areas. Like I feel a lot of pressure in the center of my spine being almost like massaged out. When these sensations stop, then that's an indicator to move to the next step. And at these moments, if you're dealing with pain, you need to recognize that the pain isn't real. The pain is a stagnation of energy that's stemming from somewhere else in your consciousness. If you detach the pain from being the source of the issue by not acknowledging the pain, you can then access this true source and then move that out of the way. Then you're going to set whenever you're ready for all of CM3 to expand as infinitely as it wants to into all directions. Let all of CM4 expand infinitely into all directions. Set the intention that you're going to let the Ankh of Life expand infinitely into all directions. Set the intention that the Ankh of Transcendence is going to do the same thing. If your eyes ended up naturally closing, just remember to try to open them up again. We're going to do the same thing for the Ankh of the soul. Allow the Ankh of the heart to do the same thing. We're going to set the intention that this energy is also going to be programmed for that moment when 2019 becomes 2020. And now you can open the alchemy table underneath on the ground. I'm going to share a very special Ankh with you now for your alchemy table. Allow your third eye to open. Right now what's happening is your third eye is acclimating to a new form of energy. If your third eye existed at every chakra, not just the sixth chakra, harmonize with that. Deep breath. And naturally, your consciousness is going to want to come back. So Janella joined us right at the cusp of us ending our session. So Helena, how did you end up feeling through that meditation?
I'm very connected to it all. When we expanded into letting the started letting the chakra mirror 2 expand out in all directions. For whatever reasons, my hands just went out. And then while we were expanding the chakra mirror 3, the ankh of the heart just like came out and got big and just started spinning like all around me. And my mind went, no, this is not what we're doing. And then I had to say, no, go ahead, just let it be.
Yeah, nice.
And so we continued forward, and then when we got to that part, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's just ready to expand before.
That's good.
And so I saw it was hard almost at first to open my eyes, because that's my go-to, is closing my eyes. And I did, I was able to keep them open. There was times that they did like, kind of like, not really blink, but they would, I don't know, I wouldn't really shut them, but they would kind of go through, and then I naturally blink when I needed to. But I would, after you gave me the ankh, I also saw like the wavy lines of kind of like wavelengths, but then it was also the one up above and then the one below, and it kind of reminded me of DNA, but it wasn't spinning. It was just the one above and one below, and then they were like interlooping together. And then there was like all of these like different rainbow colors, like all the different colors.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So do you feel like, I guess the last question I have for you is, do you feel like your consciousness has made like a major leap, or do you just feel like you altered timelines mostly, or both?
I feel like it's both.
And do you have any doubt in like that you changed anything or anything like that? Is there any doubt inside of you that questions potentially if you did anything?
No, I don't doubt it. For a split second in there, my mind went back to the original, "Are you sure you're doing this?" Those old doubts of, are you doing it right? But then that faded pretty quickly.
Okay. Very cool. Well, thank you for doing this meditation workshop with me. Let me know how the next couple days play out for you, because I would definitely love to know more about that. And I'm going to be posting this in our Chakra Mirror course. So, Janella, you can catch up on that in the recap there on the Udemy, not the Udemy platform one, but the Teachable one, if you're a part of that. And yeah, cool. I will be catching you guys later. Happy New Year. And yeah, I'll see you in the next workshop.